Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're customizing the Vapid Caracara 4x4 in Grand Theft Auto Online. Obviously this thing is on sale this week. If you didn't know, I'm running through all the sale vehicles, so we're customizing this thing today. There's also going to be another video when this video comes out, so make sure to go and check that out as well. But anyway, let's get into the customization. Okay, so to start off with the armor, we're going to go all the way up on that. The brakes as well. For the bumpers, we do have front and rear bumper options. Now, usually with these trucks, ooh, I do like that actually. We're gonna go for the heavy duty bumper. I was gonna go for the painted, but I don't think that I want to. So we'll go for the heavy duty bumper. For the rear bumper, we do have quite a few options here. I like the primary, or wait a minute, no. I like the stock rear bumper. We're gonna just keep that. The engine, we are going to upgrade that all the way. The exhaust, I'm going to give it the dual long rounded exhausts because they're the only ones that you can like actually see, so we'll do that. For the fenders, we can make those primary if we want. I think I'm actually going to leave them stock just to match up with the front and rear bumpers. For the grille though, we do have a few different options here. I do kind of like the Vapid cutout grille, so I guess we'll go for that. Should we just go for the... No, we're gonna go for the large graded grille. I think I like that a little better. For the hood, we do have a couple different options here. Lower intake plastic with vents. I kind of like that look. We could... there's so many different options here. It's just a matter of which one we want to go for. I actually do like the primary middle intake as well, so I'm actually gonna go for that one. For the headlights, we are going to go xenon, of course. For the livery, we do have the black double stripe. We have the double white stripe as well. We have the half painted stripe. The rear vapid angle stripes. That's not too bad. We got Chapal. We have two-tone fast stripes. Okay. We have red painted scratches. We got the atomic sponsor. Black eagle camo. Okay, interesting. And we got the US flag, obviously. I think that I want to go for something a little different today. We're gonna go for the white vapid double stripe. For the plate, we're gonna go yellow on black. Now for the respray, this is where I kind of have an idea. Now I've customized the Caracara before a few times, and I'm thinking about going for an ultra blue or maybe a racing blue. I think we're gonna go ultra blue. It's not often that I ever do ultra blue, so we'll do that. And then for the secondary color, we're also gonna go ultra blue on that because it's just like, I don't know, match up, you know? So we'll do that. For the roof, we can make it carbon if we want to, but that looks bad in my opinion, so we're not gonna do that. We can put a headache rack on this thing. There's several different ones that you can actually do. I do like the black sport bar. That is pretty cool. We got the plastic bed rack, black grill bed rack, and of course we have the painted one. I think we're gonna go for the black sport bar. I think it's the best looking at all of them, so we'll do that. For the suspension, we can drop this thing down quite a bit. It is a truck, so I want to keep it raised up, but I think we'll go street suspension on it just to lower it down a little bit. Super transmission, this is another vehicle that has super transmission. That is cool. We'll put the turbo tuning on as well. For the wheels, we got to go for some off-roads, obviously. Now we could go for the concave rally master. That is my favorite off-road rim. Let's see, what else do they have though? Nothing that I really like, so I think we're gonna go for the concave rally master. I know, it's pretty shocking. Now we could go black to match up with some of the black accents on the car. We could also go with the frost white rims as well. You know what, I don't know, I kind of like black. I feel like black is clean, but the frost white kind of does accent the stripes nicely, but I think we're gonna go black because it just looks a little better. Bulletproof tires, we are gonna add those for sure, and the windows, we are gonna tint those like all the way out. So this truck is looking really, really good. I know this is probably kind of a basic build, honestly. I feel like people have probably done one very similar to this on YouTube, but anyway, we're gonna take this thing outside. We're gonna do a sound test and a full review on the truck, and an off-road test, of course. All right, so to start off with, let's see what the Vapid Caracara 4x4 sounds like. Obviously, it sounds like a truck. It revs really, really slowly, but that's not to say it's bad in any way. I do think that this thing looks pretty awesome, actually. I'm really happy with the customization, so that is good. This truck is of course all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, whatever you prefer to call it. I think technically in GTA it's probably like actually all-wheel drive, but it's a very good truck. It is pretty fast on road. Surprisingly, the acceleration is really good on this vehicle. It's also got pretty good handling, and for a truck, I mean, the top speed's good, I guess. It's kind of weak as far as like other top speeds go with like, you know, regular cars, but the top speed is like, you know, decent enough, I guess. Now, if you do lower the suspension on this truck, you can make it handle just that little bit better, but I kind of like to keep it raised because I like to, you know, use my trucks off-road. That is kind of what they are partially designed to do. So, you know, got to keep some ground clearance for sure. Now, as far as everything goes with this truck, I mean, it kind of has a slight oversteer bias, which is good. It's better than an understeer bias. It's, you know, it's a nice handling truck. It feels good to drive. It's quick enough. It feels really fast for a truck, to be honest. The only thing that I do kind of have a problem with the Caracara 4x4 is this thing is really long and it's really skinny. If you look at how skinny this truck is, like from the top looking down, even comparing it to other cars, like for example this Vapid Bullet, I know it is wider, but the actual cabin and everything, if you look, is actually like, you know, even skinnier than the Vapid Bullet. I know the Vapid Bullet's a supercar and everything, but if the Vapid Caracara was just like, I don't know, a little bit wider, I feel like this would have been a much better looking truck. But still, not to say it's bad looking, just is really skinny and really like kind of long looking. It's a lanky truck, if you will, which is kind of odd. But anyways, still very good truck, very quick for being, you know, what it is. And handles, you know, pretty decently and everything like that. Really no complaints about the Caracara at all. I think that it is just a really good truck generally. Yeah, there's nothing really bad to say about it. Now, off-road is where this thing really shines. This is one of the faster off-road vehicles in the entire game. Again, you're probably not going to win too many races with it, but it is kind of, you know, on the fast side. The Canis Camacho, if you guys know what that vehicle is, it is technically faster than this thing. It has better acceleration, arguably better handling, and I think it does actually have a higher top speed. So overall, it's kind of a better vehicle, but it is... Actually, no, it's cheaper. I was going to say it's more expensive, but no, it just is cheaper. So the Camacho is really good bang for your buck in the off-road category. So if you guys are looking for a fast off-roader, I'd go for the Camacho over this. However, if you're looking for just like generally a nice truck, I would say that the Caracara is probably a little bit nicer than the Camacho, as much as I do like the Camacho. And unfortunately, the Caracara will probably get walked on a racetrack by the Maxwell Vagrant. That thing is the fastest off-road vehicle in the game that's got 4 wheels at least. So, you know, these are all things to watch out for. None of this is to say the Caracara is a bad vehicle by any stretch. It is really, really great. I mean, I have no complaints about it. The only thing I could say is like, I wish it was faster, but not every vehicle can be the fastest, unfortunately, and that's just how it is. As far as off-roading goes, I did lower the suspension a little bit on this vehicle, so the ground clearance is going to be a little bit less than it otherwise would, but it does still, you know, perform pretty well off-road. As you guys can see, we are in the swamp here, outside of the Fort Zancudo military base, and you know, the truck handles everything well. If I had kept that suspension raised, like I said, it probably would fare a little bit better than you guys just saw. Not to say it's bad, but you know, it could have been maybe a little bit better. So that is the only thing that's like maybe not so ideal about my customization, is I did lower it. So I did that for the on-road performance, though, not the off-road performance. Overall, guys, the Vapid Caracara, it is on sale right now. It's like 615,000 or something, somewhere around there. Which, you know, for that price, it is a really good truck to pick up, and right now is probably the best time to buy it. So if you guys are interested, definitely pick up a Vapid Caracara 4x4 right now. For the rest of this week, it is on sale. So there you have it. Anyway, guys, that is it for the Vapid Caracara 4x4 customization and review in Grand Theft Auto Online. If you guys enjoyed this video, a like is of course appreciated. If not, dislike. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.